Astra and the Viper Club here in the studio, they're very, very happy. This is like your Christmas.
Right, I'm from CS. Nevera, he also made that switch over, but it's very, very cool because back there he grew up with like the same people that Scream used to play with, right? Mentored by the same folks, and now in a team with his brother. It is such a cool storyline to follow. And the fact that Nevera has looked this good, oh, it really is exciting. You know, imagine this, like this two brothers type situation. Bonka gonna lock in the opener with the classic. All right, lad. All right, Bonka.
Gets the opener. Is he gonna go for the gun? No, he's too scared to go for it. The other 4 players from Liquid are just getting into Garden, you know. Bit slow, but there's no rush to it.
Oh.
Stay down.
Yeah, sad moment for Leo, and now Scream Spectre's just gonna start hunting them down. Fair play. Scream's on for the ace. 4 out of 5 ain't bad.
Yeah, Nevera's brother is not bad.
Yeah, Nevera's brother. That's with Scream. I never see him get kills with this ult, so I'm really hoping that if there ever was a time Scream can come in big, but he's missed them all, and well, that's what I'm used to seeing, sadly. Oh, you're seeing, holding the line. Nevera's been dealt with, and attempting some form of revenge is Scream.
30 seconds left.
But they've gotten out of there. They've gotten out of labs. Now that bomb coming in. Oh, Scream holding for this. They give him the peek, but Yassine takes his head off, and now Solcas backed up. Yampi trying to swing in the sight, and man, it's all on Link now, having to go on this big wrap through the toilets, up the short side, looking for a way to deny the defuse, and he can't find a thing. Yassine hits us with a lovely little round.
Oh, Saif, you got a hard one. Yeah, you're dead. You have two options there. You either pop flash or you're out. You're out either way, I think.
Leo's in though, and he's trying to hold the line. Oh, Link goes up, he goes over, and Leo goes down. Screams even come through with another, make it a triple. And Draken been waiting all damn round. Finally good for the kill to Solcas.
Spike planted.
Oop.
And this should just be the end of the line. Draken still giving it a look in, still trying to find a way to make this round happen. Giving him room, but the moment he tries to get out, the moment he tries to leave Hookah, that's where the... Oh, no! Yampi! Why would you do this, my friend Draken? Oh! Jump scare!
I got sure that they did not buy. Now Jumpy knows that he cannot just freely go into Hookah, and he's just going to group up with his teammates, being like, yeah, there's no way that there's only one guy there. Just go and they execute. Seeing their stars falling as well. But yeah, this should be easy for Liquid.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, Spike now getting planted. No way to stop that. Yassine dead on the swing, and it should look to be clean here for Liquid from this point onwards. Scream waiting for this. He knows that Leo is here, and eventually he gets impatient. He goes hunting, and he gets rewarded for it. Bonka, yeah, you know, trying to make anything happen at that point, just to kill before you're forced to exit from the round, we'll say. This is another Liquid round up on the board, and it is a clean one at that.
Last player standing.
Yeah, Saif just waiting for his death, and he's going to be a flawless. That is not only just a win for Team Liquid, it's the fact that they're gonna keep building, you know, a currency.
And he's able to displace Draken over at short a good deal. That's Solcas winning the opener, and that's the Viper's Pit now gone as well. So suddenly, you know, what was once like at least a compelling reason to keep fighting for this control over on A, because you had that ult over on short, you might have to give up some ground here. At the very, very least, give respect to
that is a cheeky position from Nevera right there. They still haven't gone for the plan. There's only 30 seconds left, but I don't think they're gonna have much trouble. And now I can't stop but wonder what is Saif going to do. Oh my god, Leo! Jump is gonna get the kill onto him. I mean, what else could you expect? I have to say, the way that Team Liquid is using his utility, but the fact that this is the first time that we see them play like this, you know, Link out of the Brimstone, you know, on this map, I'm really happy with it.
Yeah, right. That little gravity well into the shock dart was a thing of beauty.
I also like the fact that we now have a Team Liquid that says we can just ban for our opponents and not for ourselves, in the sense that we're not going to have a permaban. We're just going to see what fits better depending on who we're playing against.
There.
It's really cool to have that come out as well with like, you know, Nevera having joined this squad. It shows a good deal of confidence, right? It just kind of screams it. It's like, yeah, we'll pick around you, mate. We're confident on everything we play. Has decided he's had enough. He's coming at you thick, fast, and with aggression, and then with a death. Link picks that up. And you're seeing, you know, waiting in the wings, only as that classic. Leo has been able to reclaim the 4-on-4. Right click, baby! But it doesn't quite come through. It's Link and Nevera to break the silence. And suddenly we're looking at Draken and Safe to have to come in huge.
This is just a too easy round for Team Liquid right now.
Planted.
I have to say, I think that in the past, they've been a little bit dependent of you know, not even taking that much control, but like making quick decisions and just going as 5 to one side. I'm really liking what we're seeing from Team Liquid. I am not finding, you know, a big of an opposite side from Guild, if you know what I mean. Like, I can see Scream having fun right now, but I do not feel like Guild is out to play. This round, okay, we can forget it because you know, low buy, yada yada. Bunker wants to go on the hero Phantom, whatever. Not much impact. But I need to see.
Yeah, no, I love
it. We just wait for a crazy round. They're gonna push up, so we just play standard, yada yada.
It is like a full change of pace, and they were right in that assumption, right? It didn't look like Gil were going to give you aggression, and then Draken comes in with that. That's a good reaction from Yassine. He puts a stop to the showstopper. What do you call someone who stops a showstopper? Like a showstopper squared. And
a showstopper stopper.
You got the Cosmic Divide down.
You again with the...
Oh, Yassine up close as well. Bringing the heat. There's very little time left for Scream and Link to make some magic happen here. And that gravity, well, it wrecks Scream, pulls him in. Safe. You've got the boom bot as well to make sure no one's getting close. And he swings it, but that's a decision he's very quickly going to come to regret. It feeds the beast that is Yampy. It's almost like a bit of a bait and switch, right? You saw Scream there, you saw him with that Phantom, you were like, yeah, I can get that, I can beat Scream, but nah, Nevera. Oh, sorry, Yampy scoped up on the angle. Yassine takes him out. If I'm going down, you're coming with me, Soulcast. Oh no, but this timing out through long from Scream is perfect. As they try to leave Hookah, as they try to come back, it's all gone wrong. Leo and Draken haven't even moved a muscle yet. They're still so paranoid, and now, knowing that that plant's coming in over towards B, there's not really anything you can do here.
Now the decision is just to wait, obviously, to wait until the next one. And we're going to see, again, Liquid being successful onto B. When you counter with the explosiveness, and you know, and you have Soulcast that's just gonna go in as a madman. Something that looks easier for you. Things were looking good after the pause for Guild. That first one was good, but still not good enough. And honestly, one thing that I do not like, especially on Bind, is when Soa goes on the operator. I mean, I don't like on any map when specifically Soa goes on the operator. Jumpy has proved me wrong in occasions because I have seen him on Omen.
From Yassine, and even though Team Liquid have often been holding for these, oh, never mind, they will go back. Soulcast is like, nah, something doesn't feel right, and he turns on a dime, hits the perfect timing, and suddenly now you're going, well, if Yassine was there, everyone else from Guild is probably up in that A bomb site, so they start to go back, they start to look elsewhere. And at the very, very least, even if you don't full commit to B after getting that kill, which I imagine they do, you're going to try and put that seed of doubt in the mind of Guild that, yeah, we are going B. You can see they dragged the player back, right? They started to move Leo over, but they've decided against that now. So it is just safe here with that operator.
Yeah, he's going to have a tough one. He used both his flashes to just clear, you know, Hookah and Love, but he didn't get any kind of information. And now I feel like he's just going to try and save it again. Jumpy's going to get the plant. Too easy for him.
Spike planted.
Oh. That's what you'd love to see.
Yeah, yeah.
A little bit of whiff.
Oh, always the case, Scream. Never get to see him get those, but They deal with Bonka, and now you are committed to the save again. You're just out of there. You go, well, you know, they kind of outmaneuvered us. They dealt with that big info play from Yassine, and the moment that happened, it really teed up Team Liquid to just run away with the round. The response from them was great. And that's something I've got to give them credit for. I love how they're so decisive in playing off of these like opening cards that they're dealt, right? And it's been a real mixture of paces. Some rounds we've seen them look to make the first move. Lately, it feels like they know they've got Guild desperate. And now you might not even get away with the save. Link wants to try and remove them. But
I have to give something to Liquid. I don't know what they've been working on, but it's definitely...
the end of the round if need be.
Oh no, but they're gonna be spotted. Both of them, and Lincoln just needs to say yes. The stun is gonna come in just too little, too late, and Yassine could find a pick here or two, but the timing does not favor him. And Link is just guarding the other door.
Oh, he tries to go up, he tries to go over. That was a real desperation play, trying to make a difference. And even though Draken doubles up, is that gonna be enough? Yampy holding down Lamps, and the numbers starting to dwindle. Link and Nivera come through with a kill. Safe dead to Yampy's operator. And Team Liquid, they are running away with the half. Look at Nivera, look at how deep this guy's gotten all the way in towards Lamps. Very aggro on this, and they do not know it on the side of Guild. Yassine's considering it. You know, he's in the back of his mind that, yes, someone could have gotten by, someone could have made it in. But right now, Nivera, he still has that element of surprise.
Yeah, and it's also they were just waiting for the right timing, and they look so organized. It's so with such a big structure. I don't know. Guild is definitely not reading into this, and for Team Liquid, it's just being about popcorn. Popcorn.
Yeah.
This is not the Saif that we saw the other day.
No, that is such a rough way for this to fall apart.
Spike planted.
Bonk up. Come on, my son. He's got that judge. He's coming up through short, looking to wrap these players. Ooh, Leo with the Guardian tries to make it look good. It's Draken to start to pull things back. Bonker, if you could get one kill, this would be the kill. It's just Soulcast who's going to tuck himself in now with the swing. The judge has done so much damage. 1 HP on Soulcast, 1 point of health. But time is against Bonker. He needs this kill, and he will lock it in. Now, is there enough time? He gets onto it.
Yeah, he does have time.
And he's nailed it. Bonker, the king, has found a third for Guild.
I'm sorry, I just...
out into the site. But they kind of embrace that. They're going back to fight these players. Whoa, it's a lineup for Leo, but that's the spike dropped. Yassine's fighting for control of it while Draken is trying to hold these rotations off. He's trying to secure a safe passage for the spike back into B.
This is exactly what he needs to do, just playing it safe. I mean, Yassine at this point could even take the TP, but I don't see the point. I mean, they have the Viper wall to play off of B. They can plan it safe and just go on long and play from there. They need to be aware that there can be someone in elbow. They need to expect Nivera. You need to tell me that they do.
I really hope they do. And Draken is paying it some mind, but it's very much based on timings. Yampy, if he gets caught, maybe that gives you some room. Oh yeah, Draken with it. And now just Nivera. Whoa, he's running them down! And a little right click with the classic Nivera closes that out. 1v2, but he makes it look easy, like he was the favorite the whole damn time.
Dude, the way that he flaked around for the kill, being like, I know that this exact bullet is going...
You don't have the time to wait, and so they're hoping it can come now. There's an even trade early on. Nivera, madman. Yeah, I was going to say, right.
Madman.
Woo, Yassine. Only good for 1 on the judge, but he's been able to tip the scales into the advantage of Guild.
And the spike has been planted. Nice Team Liquid just lig and Scream with this Marshall to start on the retake. Now Scream has all the utility. He almost lands that shot. And he wants to go for it. And he wants to go for it with the judge.
All right, he's retrieved the judge. He just saw him on the Marshall. Are they going to be ready for this? Close range. He's trying to chase down Bonker, but he's just eluding him, man. He's just like, nah, Scream, I don't think I could beat you in the head-to-head, but if I never face you, if I never fight you, then the round is ours. Link gonna take 1 to the grave with him, and even though the spike might finish off Bonker as he tries to run out of there, it doesn't matter. He's gonna hit the TP, gonna get away. And so Guild managed to...
Soon, yeah, and the shorty on his hands. Some things never change, you know?
Yeah.
And thinking Hookah is one of them.
You know, if anyone can make me believe with the shorty there, it is Link. But sadly spotted out by the Owl drone, and his fate was basically sealed past that point. There's the conversion for Guild.
Bunker hasn't even bought a shield? I'm so surprised by this man every single day of my life.
He just had full faith. He's like, we're going to win the round.
He's like,
I don't need anything.
I'll save the frenzy and I won't even buy a shield. Just thinking of the next one. Team Liquid needs to go and try and find a kill, or at least trying to find their own death, and Scream's just doing that right now in the full push from Guild onto B-Long. Okay. Oh my god. The payback.
Leon, what are you doing here? Trying to get tricky with the Sova. They spot out Soulcast, and that Snakebite forces the reposition out of him. Link's gonna hold the line for now, and manages to take a third with him. And with Scream already here, he taps out the remaining two. That is a beautiful little hold out of Liquid. Yeah,
like they've taken control over the round.
No, right, yeah. It always has kind of hinged on someone doing something a bit remarkable, or getting away with a bit more than maybe they should, or Liquid overstepping the mark. Gilda coming in with a bit of a fast B. Soulcast out on the elbow, and Scream, you ain't dodging that one.
Not much damage anymore. You're okay. You'll be fine.
He's all well and good. Even a little fake bomb pad you seen trying to.
Yeah, he was trying to go for the white pick.
Wait, brother, what are you doing? He's waiting over here, waiting for a peek that isn't being given to him yet.
Oh.
That's a nice move out of Yampy. It's almost a lineup for your scene, but almost isn't good enough. And there's the closer, Link with the judge, bringing it back. Your scene trying to make a movement back in, and there's the double from the judge. Is that going to be enough to open up this site? Soulcast dead as well. Yassine does nade himself, but that's okay, because he got the double opener, so we can pretend like it didn't happen. And now Guild looking to put a 6th up on the board. Just Yampy and Link stand in their way. Pretty terrifying twosome, right? You've still got this Owl drone as well, looking to go out and grab some of this info, looking to plot where these enemies are. They spot Draken.
To be honest, I'd go for it. Link, just do it. Just do it. It's a 2v3. Just use your Cosmic Divide.
Recovering it.
Time's ticking away. Time is eluding them.
Time's ticking. He's not feeling as sure as I'm feeling right now. He wants to think of the next round because, of course, they have too many map points to throw it away.
Last player standing.
Yeah, you take a couple to the grave with you, but after your scene opens up like that with the judge, it was always going to be, you know, you in for a bit of a rough time. The remote
Guild fan, I just do not see it happening just because of what I've been saying. Okay. I was down to a little bit of prove me wrong. Soulcast is going to retrieve that operator. And think about the next move.
Okay, well, there's the response for Soulcast. He's out for revenge. He puts the operator to good use. Yampy might have fallen at the first hurdle, but Soulcast does not. Nade forcing the reposition out of Yassine again, and he hates those nades, believe me. Oh, Soulcast runs him down, drive by to Yassine, and it's a third. He's going off. Scream comes in, and this, well, it was looking like Guild could have tried to build something up instead. Liquid put a stop to it here and now. Draken in a damn near impossible 1v4. The spike lost over at Long B. Nevera holding for the rotation back. And even though he slips the net of Nevera initially, he's still closing in. He's still getting closer with every step that's taken. Draken, surely a dead man.
Left.
Yeah, for sure. This is going to be it. I mean, he's just delaying the inevitable. Soulcast is probably okay. He hits him.
There's just so little time. There's just so little time. And there's that wrap from Nevera as promised to seal the deal. Team Liquid with a convincing opener. 13-6 over Guild. And man, like...
Are they going to be lucky? Because obviously, Team Liquid now, I'm feeling weird saying this, but they have a lot of utility to play around.
They got a lot of everything, and I love that Yampy's just sat back here waiting, and they've almost been baited into this false sense of security. Yampy! These nades flying on past.
I mean, they do take this pace, and they have a lot of firepower with, you know, all the classics combined. Is it going to be enough? Okay, Link, you didn't even expect to take the second one.
That is brilliant. He's aiming for a completely different person just in the back line. Snuffed out a second player, and now you're trapped, and Scream's gonna come to you. Gets out of there as well. And so there we go. It's nice, it's clean, it's exactly what we wanted out of team.
In there with a Marshall.
I love that little hot pass. Oh, Nivera dead. Over towards Screens, and Scream will come up on this rotation. Able to duck out of danger. Safe. Look at a hold for the Screens rotate, and Bonkar getting that bomb planted. So Spike now down. They're waiting to see if they're given any aggression here, but I don't think Guild are going to come to you, Liquid. They're waiting for you to make this first move.
Can't wait to see what Jumpy does with the stars.
There.
Placed.
Satchel out.
Very well. They're going to be expecting Leo here. Definitely not. They're going to see Drake, but oh god.
Last player standing.
Oh yeah, that's clean. It's quick. It's everything you'd want, and Safe, you know, hitting the ground running here when the rifles come out. There's only 2 players here still. Is that going to be enough for Liquid?
Oh, the paranoia is so good. That he literally cannot get out of there. At least not safely, but he can defend the site.
Yeah, he's trying to hold on. The problem is they just have sheer numbers, right? They're running him down on either side. And so with Link bullied out of the site, you're looking for a way back in. Yampy might have to create that space on this lurk, and he has been able to deal with Leo. You're hoping that's enough to try and tip the scales for Liquid to give this a look in.
Drake and just using his camera, gathering all that information, being like, oh, they're coming. And now that it's broken, Scream doesn't have more blinds. Not flashes, blinds. No ears, but Sokas is gonna find the first one, and
Yo, Safe and Draken are able to hold on. And Nivera, who was tagged up so low earlier on, right at the start of the round, well, that has big ramifications looking at the whole thing. He's too timid throughout that entire retake to get to play into it. He's got to hold on to the operator. And so it's another round.
even if it's just covering the pushes that might come from A. Okay, never mind. I'll just tell you later.
Yeah, I mean, Safe, he doesn't wait for anyone. He's not waiting for Liquid. He's not waiting for you, Cuckoo. He's just running them down. Scream will come in with a bit of a response, but is that going to be enough to turn the tides here? Scream. All right. 8 bullets left, 8 bullets, and you're seeing it put a stop to him with the swing. Nivera late on for the retake. And really, it's one he doesn't even want to attempt. This is a big ticket item that he wants to take out of the round with him.
And also just look, Bonker, Jacine, and Draken. The three of them, just one orb away.
And the Trailblazer out as well. You start to get some bearings as to where Team Liquid are. Yampy inside of this site trying to hold the line. They might not ever come to him. That spike's going back up through ropes, and they've really pulled the wool over Team Liquid's eyes here. Everybody started rotating. Everyone is in spawn heading towards B, and so Yassine holding this angle. Oh, now's the time for this. Scream on the receiving end. And that has stopped the show for Team Liquid. They can't even get set up to retake this site.
No, completely. And now Sokas is probably going to again want to save the operator, but Saif has, you know, different plans. We were saying that he was not probably the best on buy, but he's here for redemption as well. And the fact that Guild forced all of your rotations and nothing was left on A, and when you're running back, seeing that nothing has happened onto B, you know, you don't have the awareness of being like, they can actually be in heaven already aiming at me, you know. Props to Gil for playing with the map like that and using the utility, you know, right in the good spot. It's gonna be it.
Yeah, this is gonna be one meaty flick. If Soulcast can come through with this.
Look into the side.
Oh, no, missed shot. Now you learn about that operator. With 25 seconds, you've got to commit, but you are going in to just the solo. Soulcast hole first to his name. Now the ult's online as well. He's looking to hold on to it, waiting till they get close, waiting for the right time to strike, and Soulcast comes in with a double.
I know exactly where you are.
Now you get Cypher coming through. You grab all that info. You learn that they were stacked up towards A and that these rotations are only just arriving, but you still left a man down. Leo with the swing, good to even the odds. With the Cosmic Divide now down, it starts to make this a very weird spot for Leo, playing ahead of it. The rest of the gang all hidden behind, and they can just swing on his contact if they want to. They're gonna wait. They're gonna elect to wait patiently. It is just safe left. He plays the trigger discipline and through the wall, through the cosmic divide. He's cut them in two. Divide and conquer for safe. He comes up big with all four to close the round.
No.
Well, hang on a moment. Look, so Yampi's gonna have a pretty big task ahead of him if they committed, which they still don't have to. You've still got time left if you do want to change your mind. And they start to go on this long rotate all the way back.
They have 30 seconds. Define time, Harry.
It's not going to be a lot, right? Don't get me wrong. And I'm scared that the classic, guild running out of time here could come back once again to haunt them at the worst moment, especially because they're going for the ropes control. They didn't have this ahead of time. So Nivera has it all on his plate, but he could win the damn thing right now. That's the spike drop. Nivera with 3 in it and Scream here to try and seal the deal. It's 2 brothers up in heaven to steal that round away.
Things are going to happen, especially when you do not have the time to, get a better lineup or make a better decision. It's literally what it is. And now Nivera is using his ultimate to protect anything that is coming on to B. Okay, he gets the first one and he's feeling safe about it. He has a snake bite and forces the entire, whatever's left of Guild to get out of B lobby. And he has the entire control for himself. He can even get the orb safely. I love this Viper ult.
No, it's really nice. And it's not nice if you're a Guild fan. Look at what it's done to them. Not only is that the early opener, but it's forced them once again to completely go back to the drawing board and have to look for new solutions to this problem. Now, what if you could get to B without having a fight through B main? They've tried to wrap Heaven. But is this looking to be a commitment? Once again, mate, this is a very oppressive usage of Viper, right? You locked them out of B main early. Now this wall is even making life kind of hellish for them up in Heaven. Leo tagged up. He's all good to get the heal off. He's making himself healthy again. 30 seconds. And eventually they are just going to have to commit. We have a player moving back through spawn.
Sorry, that was too Spanish, right?
No, there's no such thing as too Spanish. Come on now. Come on now, Nivera. He's dead after 1. Soulcast just wants to hold the line. And with so little time left, any amount of time he can buy is so valuable. But with Bonka finishing him off, that plant now coming in. Link's been able to deny it. Oh, one step further than that with the swing. Quick little double down. Assault early on. Soulcast spots Bonka getting up into Heaven, and that's going to force a bit of an adjustment again out of Guild. But this time, Scream is waiting and waiting patiently. Do not sneak down the ropes. You're seen with the jump off. Bounds down into ropes and finds Scream. Nivera's now been spotted as well. You learn about this second player here watching over. Just rotate the spike.
I love the movement.
Yeah, he's done well, right? To keep himself out of harm's way.
It looks like there's a lot of synergy between the team for the time that they've been playing together. And now that they know
30
that,
seconds left.
Guild is going to commit onto A. Again, only 25 seconds. Is this going to be possible for them?
It really hinges on everything going right, nothing going wrong. And with Nivera opening up right now, you've only got problems. We need solutions. And it's only getting worse by the second. That's the spike. And with it, the round should be over. Leo, even if you get this kill, there is no way to win it. There is no way back in. Team Liquid up with a 5th. And Leo dead before time expires. It's 5-5.
Listen, if they do it again, I'm going to be mad. They like previous map because nothing like that. Team Liquid, as I said, is gaining momentum and just feeling comfortable on what they're doing.
This is a little bit faster, right? Already in
way
Heaven.
Faster.
Yampi, yeah, right. You haven't been ready. You haven't really been used to having to be concerned about these fast moments. Scream will get out of there once again, just being a nuisance with this Reyna. Trying to slip the net in middle, but that's not gone your way. Instead, it's Yampi with the spray. 3 in a heartbeat in an instant. And Draka might have hit the mid-timing, but now left in a 1v4, he hits a timing, but at what cost?
Yeah, he's completely surrounded. He doesn't know it, and only with the judge, there's nothing that he can do against Scream. Looking really good. Last round of Guild's attack. Heading on to mid again. Trying to gather a little bit of information while Leo's just walking back. Oh, God.
Oh, no. Nivera with a double. And Safe is left trapped between a rock and a hard place here. Oh, he's been spotted. He's been seen. The barrel stuck out. And so Scream quick to mop that up. This is getting so out of hand, and Nevera is even ready for Draken's annoying timings. It's gotten to the point where these likes to time.
No information for any of these teams, but 3 stars on the heads of Jumpy soon. Now you have the 3. Come on, Jumpy. Can you place them? Thank you. And there we go.
30 seconds
Yeah,
left.
here comes the push, right? Little blind out from the screen. No one even here, so didn't even need to throw that in. Not that he knew it, and now you realize, well, side's fully clear. Where are they? You start to try and figure this out, but you're just getting poised for the post-plant. Scream, gonna dash on out of there. Yampy will fall short with the classic right click. It comes back to betray him. 4-on-4. Guild. They really would love this, but look at Link playing the long game.
Nasty.
Scream, that's clean, and Link's there to finish the job. Bonka jumping right click, but that is the only thing worth celebrating. That little, you know, nothing wrong with that. It's not like you had a tremendous amount to play for in this round. You go, look, if they come A, everyone's here. We've got a chance to do something with these classics, and we can still come in on a retake. Not that they should be getting away with much. You'll take that early damage to Scream, but the frustrating thing about him on this Reyna is he gets 1 kill, he's right back to being just as deadly as before.
See if we can manage to get one. Link is gonna find the first one. There's 3 more for you if you want them.
Ooh, they're trying to steal it with nades, they're trying to steal it with everything. And it gets very explosive over in heaven, but you've got their attention here. Do they want to commit with this? Do they want to follow through? It really looks like it. Bonka needs to get out of there, and he just manages to get away. It's Yassine with the opener once more. I said that's what I wanted out of the guy. Can he give us any more? 1 to his name right now. Leo comes in with yet more kills, turning this to the tide of Guild. The numbers are starting to get thinned out. You are being collapsed upon. Yampy and Link are doing whatever they can to keep Liquid in this one. And we get to this 2-on-2. Bonka's trying to go aggressive. Bonka's wanting to get stuck in. He's walking through Viper Util.
What did it?
Won't
30
commit.
seconds left.
Why do you push? But when Saeed flashes, you decide to stop pushing. But then why is he flashed for?
Oh, safe back in mid. It's all good as long as they get the round, which, yeah, you know, should be fine. 14 seconds, not enough time.
No.
10 seconds
Yeah,
left.
he's just gonna save the Vandal. Fully honest with you, for being a bonus round,
Right? Yeah, you managed 4. And considering how dire it was looking, like
There's
when they
control.
got it.
with you. And now Bonker here just holding on to B. And the execute is here.
Yeah, here's this push. Bonka with the paranoia has slowed them down, and now they're wrapping. Oh, they're gonna try and come through this. I always get so
30
nervous
seconds left.
with these divides. Bonka, oh my goodness, he's pinging them. He's very aware what's happening. Draken, good for the opener, and now, as they get close, you were hoping these SMGs could have came into their own, and they will on Leo. Yampy is so far removed. They tap the bomb, they're trying to bait him out. They spot him now up in heaven. Yampy with a lot of work to do. But he's called their bluff on the stick. Bonka can't get on it. Leo will be there to find 4 with the Spectre. And divides always make me nervous, especially... Oh my, Soulcast, all right. I love the attempt. That would have been so cool if it worked, but it doesn't. And now, you know, you're left in a bit of a rough spot. You know you got Bonka trapped, Scream, out for blood. They'll deal with him. It's now a Phantom in hand. Hold out this ult as well from the Viper, and oh, Yassine doesn't want to even give them the chance to get it planted.
Enemy remaining.
Safe there to help out. Scream's doing everything he can to make this feel winnable, but it's not enough. I disagree. She's a big Marshall fan. But look at this Draken. All right. Not deterred by the Viper, still wanting to hang around, still wanting to fight this. That nade will force him to commit through the cages. But now they're in the cage, now they're the ones trapped. Draken fighting for his life, can't get away with more than 1. They start to spill in, they start to try and get the site under their control, and with Scream here taking heads off, maybe that can be a reality. Leo, not prepared to go down without a fight. Vera and Yampy doing everything they can to keep this site under control, but this is where the showstopper's gonna put a stop to that. That's the spike now removed. Yampy comes in with the revenge kill, and he's able to get Team Liquid up onto double digits. But is he ready for Nevera? Yes, he is. And now he's gonna grab all that info on the back of the kill as well, so suddenly you've pieced together exactly what's happening here. With so much time left, you know, Team Liquid have got a chance to go back to the drawing board and completely, you know, negate the information that's been gained there. You're seen with the judge. Yampy ain't ready for that.
Wow.
He is, apparently.
What is with Jumpy today? The fact that we've seen him on Astra, that we saw him on Soba, this is crazy.
Recovering it.
I mean, I would have never expected to see Team Liquid like this. I'm not gonna lie to you, Harry. I need to be honest with you because I want you to stay in Valorant. So I have to be...
Yeah, no, I like the honesty. Honesty is the best policy. But I mean, as they start to move in, maybe the A plays the policy. Here they go, on the charge. Safe, just wanting to hold the line, just wanting to deny the room, but isn't able to do so. With Screams even pushing in. Woo, Screams here, on for the double. Maybe a third. Draken will be able to get past him, but that's the only guy you're getting past. This should be a Liquid round through and through, as Draken might just have to save.
This is the 11th for Liquid, but how can you tell the difference? But we just saw from Liquid to what Gil was trying to do, that we're just gonna go for a late one. We're just gonna wait until we have 20 seconds and then we're gonna make the execute. Do you see the difference of Liquid just knowing exactly where and how they want to be right after the spike is down? This is exactly until this point I'm going to post how is Jumpy going to use his stars. You know, Scream just going in for the kill. Sokas is going to be the one getting the opener and clearing the rest of the side. That is completely planned. And it's probably, you know, the difference that we're seeing on the... To know if he's feeling like he's not having the day. I'm just going to say it now because this is going to be a fast one for Liquid. Not only on the execute, but also, you know, because of the weaponry that we were talking about. But since we've been seeing that even with full buys, maybe he's not feeling himself and he's like, I cannot perform. I'd rather like save my money and just give it to you and just play full utility for you.
Being like the bank of the team almost, right? So that they've always got everything. Bunker, managing to make the frenzy work when not much else would. You've seen, I love this. This is aggro. This is in your face. This is a problem now. The nade forces him out, and Link's there to capitalize. They're trying to drop down out of heaven, but Nevera lines him up. They still don't know about Bonka. He was trapped out on a little island. He was
onto it though. It gives me a little bit of hope. Sokas is not going to find anything with that showstopper, but they're gonna find a lot of space, especially to grant the plan, sorry.
Oh, and imagine that, Bonka, poor guy. He's trying to come in and let's look. Yampy's holding the retreat. Screams good for another. And this is a full disrespect, in-your-face round out of Team Liquid. Scream going on a tear. You can't touch this guy when he's looking this damn good. Finally, Leo comes in and does get the res off, so maybe there's still chance. Maybe there's still hope. But oh, Link is extinguishing all the hope that we had left. It's just Draken back at screens, and he's going to be back in the lobby any moment now. 1-on-4, and he falls short. Team Liquid take him down 2-0, and they look convincing throughout.